Hello world, hi, it's your boy Denzel.
It's your girl Lex.
And you are listening and watching Twin Podcast. See, we usually don't look at each other when we say it, but just felt like doing it today.
I didn't look at you. Did you look at me?
I did look at you still. I gave you like a cheeky little glance and I feel like a bitch about it because damn it, man, damn it. Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Isn't it?
Haven't done the face-to-face camera interaction on the podcast. Like, I've done it on your YouTube, but not on the pod. Trying something new. Trying something new. But you've been taking like breaks from social media, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you've been in and out this week. And
I haven't really been in and out. I was really off completely until people tried to get me back on to see things. I only came on to post the podcast.
Oh, fair enough.
That's actually why I came on. And the app's not on my phone, so I went on Twitter web.
My dog, you've been missing out.
I heard.
Missing
that app is
out.
hellish.
Fam, that app is so hot and cold. One day your people's favourites, next day. But, one of the things, did you see the relationship stuff?
What relationship stuff?
Basically, it was people, I remember now. I remember it so clearly. Basically, people were doing they were showing like their relationships.
What do you mean they were showing?
They were posting them and their pastors. Them and their partners.
Your partners are pastors?
Them and their partners. And they were like,
was this the anyone want to come to me as a woman thing?
I think so. Yeah.
That started before I left.
Oh, okay.
Just before I left Twitter. So basically, the reason why it happened was one girl posted her and her man, and then basically, apparently, off the back of her posting, she said, "This is why it's good to post the person you're with because then you'll be finding out that they cheated with their baby mum or something like." Anyway, and then I saw a lot of people started posting, "This is him, y'all. Anybody want to come to me as a woman?" And then
somebody
actually did.
Yeah, and I think someone replied saying, "Is like this you?" They're like, this you too, yeah. It's my favorite.
No, this you gives me vibes. So this you?
No, I love that, fam. This you is so
it's
vicious.
actually really great.
It's crazy. So someone must have done that, and then more people are posting.
I really didn't think anything was gonna come of this.
But you can't trust Twitter. You give these niggas an inch. They take a mile, fam. So they must have been saying, this, that, and the third. Like, this you, this him, this your man, this your man. And the ones that was crazy is when it was multiple people coming to the same brand.
Same guy.
Yes.
He's a 6 timer.
Yeah. Right. You're dumb.
You know them 2-timers that have like 6 girlfriends.
The maths is additional, but yeah, that's what was happening. So
I missed that for sure.
So then it made me think how private do you want to be in your relationship?
Very.
Or what if your partner doesn't want to be
claimed?
There's not claimed, but I'd say in fact let's make it a double-sided question because imagine if your partner doesn't want to be claimed online. Or in fact, there's a difference in line or in person. One, do they want to be claimed? And if they're more public about your relationship than you, would you like that? Would you want them to either be the same level as you or below?
For me personally,
sorry, I know for listeners that sounds like a lot in it, but you get what I mean.
For me personally, I think I would prefer for the level to be the same online and in person, just because it's confusing. It can't be online you're bare posty, in real life you don't want to hold my hand outside. I just feel like that would be confusing to me, unless it's okay, we can be like us when we're only together. Yeah. That feels more secretive than it does. That for me, you look like a cheater. That's what it looks like to me. It feels more secretive than private, but then equally, this is going to sound controversial, I don't really like them social media guys. I don't want to lie, unless it's you do something that requires you to be mad on socials, you have a podcast or you have a YouTube channel or you make music. If you're in
if you're just a nigga with money.
Or if you're in the visual arts or you create content or something that requires you to use your social media platform, absolutely public guy. That's you, and it's on me if I choose to date you, and that's what you do. But say you're just a regular guy and you just, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you mind your business, you go to your 9 to 5. I hear that you have like an Instagram account, but you don't have to post. You don't have to post yourself.
You're right, though.
Let alone me.
This is why people are crazy. A man said,
I don't like them selfie guys.
You can post your business, but don't. But what if they have a business account and they have their private account? Like,
is the private account private with the lock? Request to follow. Do you know what it is? The reason why I said this the last time when we were talking about people are mad on social media, and I said that I have hundreds of people blocked from viewing my story, and it's because people are crazy. When you don't have a private account, you don't know how quickly your account can become somewhere where people come to find things out. And I've seen it on my own account. I can post something and those who think it's scandalous, I've seen the shares. You man are sneaky. But I've seen when I post specific people on my story how people are sharing it. React. But also it's not
this nigga again. He's sending it to that. She with this bitch.
I told that. And then look at this. Like, people are weirdos. And for that reason, I'm just like, what the hell do I look like posting my man on my main story for the whole World Wide Web to see? Furthermore, there's people who follow you on Instagram who, like, I'm going to say it for myself. I'm speaking for myself. It's not my Instagram isn't necessarily for absolutely everyone on the planet.
Yeah.
But equally, I don't have a private profile. And I don't have a private profile because I do things like YouTube, like the podcast. So I'm not going to lock off my profile. You kind of need to see what I'm doing. And that allows people to be invested. And on the one hand, some people being invested is great for me. But it's not every single body.
Yeah.
But I feel like be invested in me. I don't need you to be invested in every
relationship.
Same way, I'm not, like, if you noticed, since I've had more followers on Instagram, I don't post mum.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that because people are crazy. I don't need you to be that invested to a point where you need to know my relatives. So you'll see my mum on the street and you'll be doing, that's Lexus, sees my mum. Please! Be minding your business.
I want your daughter's YouTube channel. You are a deviant to society.
Let my mum go.
How dare you stop her?
How dare you interrupt my mum's day like that?
She's carrying bundles and you're just there. She
got her hair to bleach. Time.
Precious. Yo, stop. What's that video? Stop wasting your time.
Oh, stop wasting your time.
Stop wasting your good time. Because that is where you go wrong.
That's where you go wrong.
That's where you go wrong, fam.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want that. So if I wouldn't want it for my family, that's in my blood and relatives, what am I doing? What do I look like wanting that for my partner? What about you, though? Because I feel like I don't feel like you really give much away on your social media anyway.
The thing is,
but people might think you do.
Yeah, because people think they know me. You don't know me, bro. You don't know me. You don't know me. I feel like because within like, I don't know, I enjoy the limbo of being vulnerable, innit? Like, especially like in terms of like my writing and stuff, or like some stuff. I'm like quite honest, but at the same time, I'm very private. Like, I'll say something honest as in like, I don't know, I got kicked in the face or something like that. And
as in back in school? Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like I could say that something happened. Either I would, if I said something happened, like, I don't know, like, I cut my arm or something, I'd probably put that on my snap like 3 days after it had happened. Because it's kind of like, I addressed this and dealt with this in real life.
Moment, yeah.
And then I put it out. Or I could talk about something, I don't know, like, I don't know if I'm talking about hardware PCs and people like want to know about hardware PCs. I could talk about PCs all day long, but I won't tell you what type of laptop I have. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I can talk about things and be open in conversations, but you don't need to know what software I'm using. You don't need to know what type of laptop I have. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm open in that type of way. But with my relationships, I will tell you I'm in a relationship. Like, if someone asks me if I'm in a relationship or not, I'm not going to hide that I'm in a relationship. But I'm not going to go tweet that I'm in a relationship.
I'm not sending you a picture of the person.
Yeah, I'm not going to...
People are weird. I've been asked for that before, you know.
But the thing is,
in the past,
online,
send me a picture of your man. I've never seen.
See, I would understand that more so in real life if you're like comfortable with someone.
This was in the past, but somebody actually said to me, "He's in a picture of your man."
Sickening.
I was
sickening. What? There's something wrong with mid-range. Like,
I was thinking, so you can take it to the shrine.
So you can take it to the streets. you wanna pass me up saying, yeah,
you
this is what her man looks like.
You must be joking.
No, that's not.
Lie. You'll never get me.
No, that's nuts.
No, people are weird.
People are nuts. So no, I would be private in my relationship, but at the same time, I feel like I'm guilty of like what a lot of niggas do, which is like the secrecy rather than
private being too private.
Being too private and making it feel like secret-ish. I don't know too many man them unless they have overly possessive traits, which I've seen that want to be posted, in contrast to girls wanting to be posted. Do you get what I mean? Which I find is mad, you know.
Okay, I do actually get what you mean.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Because more so it's the possessive guys that are like, I want to be on your story. Like, don't put any man names on your stories.
But that's because they want other guys to see you.
Yeah.
And you should ask yourself who you really fancy. Let me tell you something, yeah. If you as a man, a straight man, if you as a straight man want me to post you on my story for other men who are also straight to see,
it's kind of a bit.
I'll never understand that, because you're either trying to tell me that you want other people to know that I'm in a relationship, which if you are in a relationship with me, you should know that people who are relevant will know. Mm-hmm. Or maybe you fancy them, so you want them to see you. Because
show them one of my beach pictures.
Yeah, send them one from holiday.
Yeah,
when I was a kid, hench. Because otherwise, why on earth would you want to be posted?
I only think that's relevant especially when you're older. Like, I feel like older people don't really care about posting partners.
You see me now at the age I'm at,
we can't speak because we're not that.
I'm not that old, but even as old as I am, don't post me unless I'm missing. You can post me if you're not a poster. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair enough.
For me, like, if you're the type of person who posts things that mean something to you, but I'm the only thing that you don't post, then that's a bit strange. But equally, if you don't want to, you just don't want to. I think that you're allowed to have conversations about things, and that's one thing that I find that, like, I don't know if it's just guys in general, but even when I've spoken to like my male friends, it's kind of a thing that they don't like to have to talk about.
What?
When people want to do things and why they want to do them, i.e. when a girl wants you to post her or when she wants to post you and why. You're allowed to have a dialogue about it. Just because you have a dialogue doesn't mean the end result has to be you post them tomorrow, but you can talk about these things. Yeah. She can say to you, how come you never post me? That doesn't have to be beef. Yeah. That doesn't have to mean you have to post her tomorrow. Like, you're always complaining about something. You always want something. Every day.
What you want from man? Like, what you want? Like, why do you want me to post you? Like, what is it? Do I not show you love and affection?
In real life, it doesn't have to be a problem having that conversation. Do you get what I'm saying? She can say, why should you never post me? And you can say, to be honest, have you ever seen me before I was dating you? If you knew her before, did I ever post a girl? Yeah. Or I don't post people I'm in relationships with on my socials. If they used to post their ex and they don't post you, ask them why they don't post you. If they say, I've got PTSD from when I posted my ex, it's really as simple as that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Even like, what's his name? G-Herbo. Camera controller. I was living all touching.
Do you get what I'm saying? But that kind of stuff happens though. If you've done something before, you may not want to do it again. And I can definitely say that that's something that I can resonate with. Not necessarily that posting, because I don't think I've ever
had a conversation
posted on my...
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say something else.
On my feed, like on Instagram, I don't think I ever posted a guy that I was in with that. Just a picture up for what?
Do you know what, I feel like where I differ from this is because, damn, a lot of women, a lot of shorties might cancel me for this. But I have a lot of female friends. Security alert! From that story when she broke into Corey's room. Security alert! You're dumb.
No, seriously. He has a lot of female friends. Be cancelling.
My my own flesh and blood. Yeah, no,
it's shameful.
But yeah, I have a lot of female friends. So same way is if I post them. And do you know what I mean?
You can't be posting them and not your girl.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But you can.
If I can, realistically, I can do whatever the hell I want to. But I'm saying, like, in terms, like, if I post them, more time what a trait of mine would have been is I post, like, everyone the same level. So it's like, you wouldn't be able to tell who I'm talking to.
Oh, do you get what I mean? You post them the same level with your girlfriend?
Like, the same amount.
Oh, Denzel.
Can't throw away. But I'm saying that's something that I would have done. However, until I had the conversation about post, but I stopped posting girls like that anyway when I was in a relationship because I was like,
I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a relationship and I'm not stupid. I'm me as a person, like, especially with, damn it, you know, when you're just talking, you realise some stuff about you, like, damn, I really ain't shit. I can be mad insensitive, yeah, but that's something I'm aware of. Like, I'm aware of that. So I stopped posting girls in, like, a lot in general. Yeah, I had a conversation about posting. Like, they were saying, I don't post you. And I was like...
As in the person you're in a relationship with?
Yeah, at the time. Like, I didn't... Yeah, this was the brief conversation. It's like, you don't post me. And I was kind of like, well, you don't post me either. So, like, what's... you know what I mean? Like, so what's
I'm laughing because girls will actually say that you don't post them, but they don't post you. Maybe because they want you to break that seal.
But I've posted you before. You haven't posted me yet.
She hasn't posted you.
Yeah, she hasn't posted me yet, and I didn't have an issue with that.
Right.
But it's more so you brought to my plate saying I don't post.
Now I know that you actually.
Yeah, now I know you feel away about it. But yeah, that's what I mean. But I feel like people don't have that conversation enough when they're uncomfortable about it.
Yeah.
Or it's usually only a girl that has a conversation. Because I feel like if you're a boy and you approach it, you're instantly looked at as like a bitch or something like that.
Do you think?
Yes,
what definitely. If a guy says, why don't you post me on social media?
Because to be honest, I only know exactly. This is what I mean. I don't
mean to be toxic.
I only know like obsessive types of people, or like from the traits I see that are like, why do you post me a thing? They're usually the brothers that are like, fam, you didn't tell me not even that you didn't tell me you got home, but you told me you're going to the library. You didn't tell me you were going to be on floor 2. You didn't tell me you were going to be. You didn't tell me you're going to be at a table with group. You said you were going to the library to do your own revision. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a bit like, yeah. But anyway,
I personally think that. Do you know what? Yeah, I've never been asked like why. That's a lie.
Swiftly moving on. But
that was a long time ago. Equally though, I think.
And niggas are neeks.
Yeah. But I think that. If I use myself and the way I use my social media, like now, from the outside, I can see why a guy would want to be posted.
Because now, I'd say the climate of social media now is very like...
You post the things that mean something to you.
Yeah, because everyone...
And I can see why you would think that if I don't post you, then that you're probably not that on that priority list. Especially if I'm labelling... the other people around me.
Everything is very visual. Like.
Yeah, people are like, especially if you mention somebody, people think you're intentionally hiding them. Or, do you know what I mean? So I think that if let's say for example me, I post stuff on my Instagram when I'm happy, when I'm doing
Instagram.
But the thing is, I feel like you lot should know sometimes that stuff is skin deep. Even with the stuff I post on my close friends, before yeah, sorry.
I'm not in it. Do you know what's so petty? I'm not in her Instagram close friends because she's not in my Snap private story.
Yeah. Is that petty?
It is petty. Because I was in your close friends before.
I don't post you. You don't post me.
Fair enough, innit? Fair enough. I just want you to know it's petty.
I'm not in the business of having people watching my videos and
when I can't watch
this. Make it make sense. Some of you don't need to free me from your close friends. Release me. I feel like your close friends should actually be your close friends. So when I say like, even the people on there, what I'm giving you, this is a show. Do you know what I'm saying?
You should feel lucky.
Let me tell you something. I'm showing you something here.
Yeah, no, keep telling me how good it is that I'm not in it. Go on, keep.
But like, I don't put, like, as I said again, I don't even
to be honest, I don't want to be in your close friends.
Let me not lie, there's nothing in my close friends that I've put in there that you don't know or haven't seen.
there's hella stuff in my print you don't know.
I mean, I'm not shocked. Disappointed, but not surprised.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But even that kind of stuff, I feel like the way I use my social media, if you're not careful, you'll think that you know stuff.
Mm-hmm. But you don't know anything.
But you don't. Equally, a lot of people I think are like that. They're selective. Everything that you choose to put out is something you're choosing to put out. But some people generally choose to be complete open books or choose to be embarrassingly open. Now, I've caught secondhand embarrassment from other people's social media lack of privacy.
Why are you doing this? Just to kind of finish that part with what you said about like the way social media is now, and people need to see, like, people is very visual. People need to see things to believe it and stuff. Mm-hmm. Same time, I could see why someone wouldn't want to be on in that environment, because now if you disgrace me, if you embarrass me,
it's my face.
It's my face. Yeah, it's everywhere. So it's kind of like you can't run from that.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool. How so in terms of like privacy and respecting each other's privacy and stuff, like how private is too private? Cool. And with that, this is the first episode. First visual episode. Let us know what you think, you thought about it, because you know, first time doing this, so constructive criticism. Baby, like we want that back. We probably appreciate you lot's feedback. We appreciate you lot rocking with us, especially during this time.
These unprecedented
times.
A lot of you lot have continued and stayed consistent with us, so we rate you so much.
Yeah.
And that's why we're trying to stay consistent with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, give you lot something to really look forward to. You know, work is coming back around. So hopefully we'll be able to keep you lot company on your commutes. And equally, those of you lot who are at home have now some visuals that you can watch. We're really just chilling, because this is how most of our conversations transpire when we're in the studio. But we appreciate that you lot are here.
Proper. With that being said, oh wait, I didn't say got first in my dissertation.
Woo! He got first in his dissertation. Amen. Praise God.
Uni done with, baby. Yeah, you know, socials and stuff's gonna be inside the links. As always, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's been your boy Denzel.
It's your girl Lex.
And you've been listening to
TwinPodcast.